Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for December 27th, 2020, Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. The truth is that our souls always have been and always will be forever intimately and infinitely connected to the most loving, all-powerful, super intelligent divine source of love and endless creativity. Any thought that makes you feel less than this or separate from the universe is simply a lie. It is misinformation and an over-identification of ridiculous array of thoughts flying through the mind. Real true satisfaction in life is easy. It's found through realizing this simple truth that you are always connected to the divine. The infinite universe is all around you now, and the great cosmic healing energy found inside of it is always available for you to access right now. It's also very easy. The experience of connection is effortlessly found by relaxing deeply and resting within. You get ready to totally call off the search for a bigger and better, more amazing connection. Look inside. It's always already here now. Your spiritual being has already arrived. We create everything. Even though the ego mind argues with us incessantly, only you can say where the road goes. One sets his goals for the hour, for the relationship, and for the phase of life. L. Ron Hubbard. Everyone, every thought you believe to be real, every emotion, every emotional story you buy into, and every childhood belief system you are still living under the guise of is creating the reality you're experiencing. Your mind is like a movie screen that is perpetually receiving, regurgitating, repulsing, and reflecting a continuous bandwidth of images. Your consciousness, awareness, is pure white light from the projector, which is not attached to or judging the colorful images projected on the screen. Your ego or self-image is the fabric of the screen, and it decides in every millisecond of your life what images, feelings, words, and stories you believe to be true or false. It chooses which images the projector should be focusing its attention upon, which ultimately determines the present moment reality you're experiencing, as well as experiences, people, situations you tend to manifest into your life. Each of us are a victim of our lives. We have full reign over what we want to create. This light of pure awareness inside your projector can project anything. You are the director of your movie, and you get to choose which story you want to believe is the truth or just another fabrication of the mind. You are the producer of your show and can create heaven or hell in any moment. By focusing on what you want, you create heaven. By focusing on what you don't want, you create hell. Either way, you are forever going to be the conscious choice maker behind your experience of life in each new moment. Simply change what images, thoughts, and emotions your movie is focusing on, and you've changed your experience of life. You are the master of your reality. It really is that simple. Your life is meant to be this awesome, magical adventure where you are here to learn how to become manifesting master of your reality. Inside your body is a genetic DNA program that generates codes of information and energy which you're continuously creating, and the structure of your physical body. Physicists have discovered that these strands are not fixed, solid, or stuck by any means. They are constantly altered and influenced by the thoughts you're thinking and the beliefs you hold to be true. Your body is a sea of pure energy made of conscious quantum particles which responds to whatever is happening in your mind because they are your mind. Your mind is not contained in your head. It's found throughout your body and within the sea of energy all around you, and it's very powerful. When you change your beliefs about your body and visualize it to be a certain way, your body listens and responds according. Now, surrounding your body is a field of conscious energy which is made of the same quantum particles that your body is made of. Your body is literally swimming in an ocean of energy every day, a quantum soup of conscious particles which you are never separate from. This highly conscious ocean is always listening to your thoughts, attending to your every belief, and holding true what you believe or don't believe is the reality about your inner and outer world. When you continuously push waves of emotion and strong beliefs in a certain direction, the ocean simply receives your waves of intention and goes along with it. Depending on how big and precise the waves are that you make, results in how quickly and accurately the ocean molds this new reality for you. The more joyful the waves you can awaken in your ocean, the more enjoyable the outer manifestations which you'll attract into your world. Dive into your heart center, sit in the silence, desire self-realization with all your heart, with all your mind, and all your soul. Everything will take care of itself. Robert Adams. Manifesting your dreams, moving energy into form, creating the reality, and desires is an ancient spiritual science. We were all born as sacred manifesting magnets in this beloved quantum playground where the name of the game is like attracts like. Whatever you continuously say, think, and feel is what you will attract to you. Your life is manifesting itself through you right now. The body that you're living and breathing in is already a supercharged, highly powered, magical manifesting machine. It's always being held in a loving embrace by the divine ocean around it, which is constantly responding to how your body is feeling, thinking, and believing your life to be. Your magical vehicle is continuously forming the experiences you're about to have in the near future. This thought you're having right now about your expected tomorrow is creating a receptive magnetic space for that specific future to be aligned with you. If you look deeper inside your mind, you'll see there are many, many, many dreams and desires that you want to manifest. Some of them are headed your way very quickly, while others are buried deeper and will take a longer time. As you learn how to relax your body, quiet your mind, find that peaceful center in the middle of the cyclone of whirling thoughts, a magical shift will occur. You'll see that your desires actually manifest at the perfect place and time. There is an amazing synchronicity that governs the universe. You could call it your synchrodestiny. The synchrodestiny is that feeling that everything, thought, person, and purpose is perfectly aligned. And when you meditate enough, your mind will tend to become very quiet, still, and solitary. And then you'll experience this divine perfection everywhere you go. The moment the mind surrenders its battle of fighting the river and swimming upstream against the current, you begin enjoying every minute of the ride. And as the mind stops trying to get somewhere quicker instead of enjoying the God source that is here now, sacred synchronicities of life are found and felt in each new moment. Meditation is simply a deep conscious relaxation into what is here now. When you make relaxation a priority in your life, you are taking manifestation seriously and sincerely, and will find yourself able to manifest miraculous things. It all happens when you practice learning how to relax, open up, and feel as if you are receiving your desired dream manifestation now. A deep, trusting, creative feeling will take over your life, and you'll find each moment you are living in this sweet, sacred flow, relaxing down the great river by simply thinking about the most loving, sacred, and divine healing source of energy you can imagine. Your mind and body instantly tends to relax. The mind relaxes and realizes how futile all its efforting is and just lets go of its endless agenda. A calm, spacious field of energy starts expanding within you and settles in around you. You realize that this deep, peaceful feeling is where you really wanted to arrive anyway. So the desired outcome you desperately wanted no longer takes precedence. It is this deep, healing feeling of relaxation is the golden secret to raising your consciousness so you can keep your thoughts directed on what you want and off of what you don't want. Relaxation is the key to making your dream life come true. Many people get frustrated when I tell them to relax, let go, relax, and let their desires come to them. Their brain has been trained their whole life to work hard and strive for what they desire, and they fear being unmotivated and lazy. It may first feel absolutely redundant and backward to think you can just relax and receive something huge, whatever it may be. Yet the people who win the lottery jackpot do it every week. They simply sit back with great excitement as the money pours into their life. The important thing to remember here is that they did believe at some point it was possible to win, which is what motivated them to buy that winning ticket. When you become the deepest valley of reception, then the highest peaks of consciousness may be given to you. Osho. Ultimately, it doesn't matter how small or big your desire is of what you want to create, move energy into form, create reality, manifest. Anything is possible. Bigger dreams are not necessarily harder to manifest than smaller dreams. They just take more patience, love, and your precious focus. The real reason bigger desires often take longer to manifest is because you have to let go of your smallness to let in something that big. They require more faith and positive emotion to accept as the living truth rather than smaller desires. However, with enough creativity, faith, and patience, anything can be manifested in this quantum ocean that you're always connected to. This is the secret to integrate that you are never separate from the ocean of existence. The universe is a multidimensional extension of you. A multi-dimensional extension of you, of every one of us. And you are a personal extension of it. The ocean is in the drop, and the drop is in the ocean. The deeper you can accept this truth inside your being, the easier it will be for you to effortlessly see your life's greatest dreams and fantasies manifest into reality. In order to become a living manifesting master, you must understand on a very earthly rooted and universal cosmic level that you are not separate from the ocean of existence, which is brimming with consciousness. You are the center of your universe, the hub of this infinite wheel filled with energy and consciousness. You are the source of this eternal field of limitless possibilities. When you meditate enough, you'll tap into the greatest source of consciousness within you, which is at the very center of you. And here, you'll discover firsthand that you are governing the final reality around you, manifesting everything you are experiencing. You'll know you are a manifesting master when you integrated this knowledge into every waking, breathing moment of your day and evening. You'll feel a complete oneness with the ocean all the time. You'll no longer buy into the fear-based systems of the world, which are only meant to test you and make you stronger. Sure, the mind may try to return back to limited separation consciousness, yet the power of the ocean is too great and will cause the ego to submerge. Once you surrender your pride, your personal agenda, and your emotional body to the all-loving embrace of this divine universe, the ego becomes so thin that it doesn't get in the way anymore. With the ego out of the way, you'll see your thoughts are forming your reality very quickly and with no effort at all. Perhaps the most interesting aspect of all on this manifesting journey is the topic of predestination. Since we live in a world filled with duality, meaning if there's hot, there must be cold. If there is joy, there must be sadness. If there are mountains, there must be valleys. And if there is free will, there must also be predestination. Some people resist the idea that everything is predestined because they feel it destroys their feeling of being totally in control of their lives. Yet they have seemed to forget one small detail here, that they are deeply molded by the past feelings, beliefs, thoughts, actions, and stories they have been repeating throughout their entire life. Almost 90% of the thoughts that every single one of us think today are going to be the same types of thoughts you had yesterday, and so on. Sure, you always have the feel to decide who or what is in control of how your day is going to unfold to some degree. Yet if you've been believing life is hard, grueling and challenging, prison, your attitude about future is going to be quite grim, and you'll have a tendency to flow down that same river of suffering. The secret to manifesting thoughts that support a life filled with love, abundance, deep, intimate heart connections is abiding in the very source of the source where all thoughts are born. The source of your thoughts is so deep inside you that you have to surrender everything that you know as your reality just to get a glimpse of it. Yet when you do find the source, you'll be able to redirect the flow in a more positive and exciting direction. The biggest truth you can find in life is always the most liberating. The greatest truth I've discovered so far is that there are always three sides to every coin. There are always at least three realities, perspectives, and life paths we can manifest in each given moment. One is that your entire life is predestined to turn out a certain way. Two is that you have complete free will to create anything you want to manifest at any time. Three is that a liberating paradigm that is every flowing in a balanced state between these two polar extremes. In this third side of the coin, you are riding the razor's edge of life and are not buying into either paradigm of free will or predestination as the ultimate truth. You realize that the edge is what takes you beyond the truth, beyond the mind, beyond reality, and into the formlessness that is your very soul. It's living from this spirituality, awakened space, that you will find life flows in the most abundant, magical, and amazing ways. You are then truly capable to effortlessly and consciously manifest anything you want with pure ease and joy. You are not attached to anything of this world because you are living as the guru of your life in a perpetual state of self-confirmation, riding the waves of desire on an ocean of bliss all the way home. You are the supreme being, and yet thinking yourself to be separate from it. You strive to become united with it. It is stranger than this, from Anna Marici. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted, and I'm sure that we all are. And the first thing that we want to do is relax our bodies, inside and out, head to toe. Relax the body. Let go, surrender, no matter what it is you're hanging on to so tightly that your body's almost grimaced in tension because you just don't, you can't let it go, can't let it go. Even though it doesn't serve you greater good, you just let it go. And you'll start experiencing a sense of freedom, flexibility, relaxation. You let go. Let everything go. Everything that is causing a feeling of heaviness, tiredness, slowness, no shine, let go. And the body's going to respond because the body's going to let you know that it is now much lighter and relaxed. You move out of the reality you've created for yourself in this meditation. You move out of it. You move outside the mind. And when you relax the body and you move into the now, only the now can move you out of the mind, out of the ego, out of subconscious mind. It moves you outside of that. It's not something that you're entertaining internally. It's something that you're viewing externally. And the now is very simple. We don't care to be in the past. We don't care to be in a future that doesn't exist. We create the future in our now, in the moment to moment, in the space between heartbeats. And we know that the now stills the mind and all that chatter that we all experience 24/7. So we remove ourselves knowingly, easily from the mind by being only in the now. No matter what you're doing, it's always in the now. It's always in that moment. And how do you stay in the now? Your breath. When we came into this life, we were given everything that we need, and then some. So with the breath, literally takes us into the now. So when you find yourself wandering, because none of us are exempt from it, we just wander off. It's not like we direct it. It just happens. We just wander off different directions. So as we wander off in different directions, we have to figure out a way to be in the now. And we focus on our breath. And we'll be in the now. Every single time. In the now. Most of us take our breath for granted. It's much more than breath. It's divine positive energy. It's very powerful. It'll help you relax your body. It'll help calm you. Focus. Move into deep meditation. And it sustains the kingdom of God, which is housed inside this body. So now it's very powerful. Some of us will venture into the past. We all do. But we don't stay there. Some of us stay there, though. We stay there so long that we bring the past into a future that doesn't exist, and we create that past, that future with that past, and we relive that past, in that future. And the future doesn't exist, but we travel into a future by constantly wondering and what-ifing, and when, and wondering and what-if. I wonder what would happen if this and that. So we always just stay focused on the now. If you want to still the mind and the ego and get to the point where you are a master over the mind and ego, then you will stay in the now. And as we relax the body and we're in the now, focused on the now, we are consciously aware that we are of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. And we also understand is that with our conscious awareness of who and what we are, we can take our breath and we can merge it with the God force, love, light, energy, which is our chi, our ki, our prana. We actually take it all the way through our 7 chakras, our energy vortexes. These are all different colored wheels of light. They go right up through the center of our bodies, straight line, all the way to the top of our heads. These are etherical energy points. They're not physical in these physical bodies, so to speak, but they are conduits. And they connect us to the spirit existence, spirituality, the etheric realm, the astral plane, all the particles of existence and beyond, pure consciousness, the God. And by flowing these energies, merging and flowing through these chakras, it connects us to a much more clear understanding of what really makes up these bodies and how they function and flow, either disjointed or smoothly and evenly. And most people don't follow this. They don't understand that this isn't a kind of an allopathic approach. This is an understanding with our bodies and our energy vortexes. And so if you look at the root chakra, which is the red wheel of light, the Muladhara, it's at the base of your spine and tailbone owner, but it represents your foundation and feeling of being in the now, of being in the flow. And it identifies your emotional issues, such as financial independence, money and food, and physical association, spine, rectum, legs, arms, circulatory system. This is like a roadmap for us. It really is. It's like a master map of a perfectly functioning system. And when it's not perfectly functioning, we know where to go and reference why it isn't. We go to the orange wheel of light, the sacral chakra, the Vadasana. This is your sexuality and pleasure. It's your connection and ability to accept others and new experiences. And we know where they're located, each one of them. This one's located in the lower abdomen, about 2 inches below the navel and 2 inches in. Your emotional issues are sense of abundance, well-being, pleasure, sexuality. If any of these things are disjointed or ripped out of place or broken, so to speak, you know where to look. Physical association, reproductive organs, kidneys, bowels, immune system. So you look at your organs. This is a finite roadmap for your body, the etherical plane, what the connection is, what is blocked, what is disjointed. And then we look at the golden yellow wheel of light, the solar plexus chakra, the Manipura. This is your personal power and ability to channel. It is your ability to be confident and in the flow of your life. It's located in your upper abdomen and the stomach area. Your emotional issues are self-worth, how you feel about yourself, your self-confidence, your self-esteem. And your physical association is your central nervous system, your pancreas, your liver, digestive tract, and skin. If any of these are abnormally out of whack, then you'll know where to look. You go to the emerald green wheel of light, the heart chakra, the anahata, love, relationships, and self-acceptance. This is very important in our emotional understanding. It's our ability to love. It's at the center of your chest, just above the heart. Emotional issues, love, joy, and inner peace. If you're fragmented at any time in these areas, you'll know where to look. Physical association, or heart, thymus, lower lung, circulatory system, immune system. And then we go to the blue wheel of light, throat chakra. Vishuddha, self-expression. It is your ability to communicate. It is in your throat. Communication, self-expression of feelings, the truth. Physical association, thyroid, respiratory system, teeth, and vocal cords. Now we go to the third eye chakra, the indigo wheel of light, the ajna. This is your intuition, sense of purpose, and direction in this life. So, it's your ability to focus on and see the big picture. And the big picture is being able to see the forest through the trees through the forest, both. Unfortunately, some of us don't see any of that. And its location is your forehead between the eyes. It's right between, it's the brow chakra. Your emotional issues are intuition, imagination, wisdom, ability to think and make decisions. Your physical association, your pituitary gland, your eyes and sinuses. Now we move to the crown chakra, the violet wheel of light, the Sahasrara. This is your connection to the divine. It's the highest chakra, it's right at your head, top of your head. And it represents your ability to be fully connected spiritually. And your emotional issues, your inner and outer beauty, your connection to spirituality, pure bliss, the God, the pure consciousness, the core being in each of us. Physical associations, the pineal gland, brain, and nervous system. Now, we've taken our most powerful essence, our divine positive energy breath, and our God force love light energy, chi, all the way up to the center through our bodies. We've explored all of the functions and avenues from this etheric connection, spiritual connection to our physicality while we're in these bodies. And we know. So what we do is we merge the both of these. We take them to the top at the crown chakra. We hold them for a brief moment of I am light, I am love, I am. And then, in that short period of time, we compress and condense them into pure liquid energy. It's omnipotently powerful, cannot be measured. And we release it over our pineal glands. Now, I view the pineal gland as a green ball rosebud. Others view it however they view it in their heart, mind's motion picture. But when I release this pure liquid energy, that bud just explodes into a beautiful, massive, multicolored petal rose with a phenomenal fragrance of total, and it shimmers out, total peace, contentment, and knowing. It doesn't have the ego mind with it. It just has the God source with it. And it connects me to everything. If you want to be connected to just a cell in your body, be connected to the cell in your body. If you want to travel throughout the inside of your body, travel. If you want to be out of the body and travel anywhere knowingly, then do so. This is part of the pineal gland's function in our physical bodies. Now, we all are omnipotently powerful, divine perfection within these bodies. And that is an argument that we seem to have with ourselves on a continual basis. Some of us do. Some of us not as much. Others overly so. And to understand that we are one. And when you also begin to understand this from even the smallest level, that your body, your heart mind, your ego mind, your spirit, your soul, your higher self, your God source, all of it is one. This is why when we are on this planet, as we are, and we become consciously aware of this, we understand that we're heaven on earth. You cannot not be heaven on earth. We are the heaven, we walk the earth, so we're heaven on earth. And on top of it, you have an intent of expressing your very essence of paradise. So as you walk the planet, you create paradise. This is a conscious awareness. And as you create the paradise, you then begin to understand that you shine your light all over outside of you. You extend it, you express your light out without restriction and evaluation and analyzation. You just shine your light onto everything and everyone on this planet. Wherever you go, wherever you're doing, you shine your light. I'm shining my light on everybody. Now, understand what is going to eventually take place on this planet when more and more people begin to realize that's our natural state of being, shining our light on other parts of us. So as we do this, and we shine our light on other parts of us, we understand that we're constantly seeking in a way to discover other parts of us. So we have others with us immediately, such as the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, and the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda, Jesus, Selmoria, Abundantia, Pel, Thought, Yahweh, Yeshua, many, many, many more. Now they are both, as we are, consciously aware that they're of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. Now the archangels, their civilization and vibration at a different frequency than we do, because we don't see them like we see each other. We meet with them in this life quite a bit, don't realize it a lot of the times, but every now and then it dawns on us that that interaction was not just a regular interaction, it was that one of an angel. And they always give us messages. Always. They're subtle, but they're always giving us messages to remind us how wonderful it is to be in the body, how wonderful this life is, to be able to experience physical form. They're always teaching us, and we're always teaching them. Over 50, 60,000 can surround any one of us at any one time. Because of their vibrational frequency, they can hold a large number in a small area. Ascended masters are those who have mastered ascension into physical form, out of physical form, hold pure consciousness, God form. We have ascended into physical form, master physical form through creating experiences in the physical form so that we can perfect our creations and also to be able to discover, while in physical form, who and what we are. Because if we don't, we wander, unless we are seduced into the tunnel of light. And then it starts over again. So we're compelled to call out to all of the other parts of us. And since we do call out, and since we all are part of the one, it's not difficult to call upon them to join us in this meditation. Because they're part of us. As we them. So you call upon all light energy beings and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. Only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light. Now, they come in the Gugaplexes. One Gugaplex fills this universe. They come in trillions of Gugaplexes from every direction, and they're with us now. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, beneath earth, and Garten. Only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and forming the circle of light. And the complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, into the higher frequencies of deep eternal love and gratitude. Now, they come in the billions, and they are with us now. We call upon all the galactics, all the off-worlders, all the celestials, only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and forming the circle of light. Unless their vibrational frequency is very high in deep eternal love and gratitude, they can't be with us until they become consciously aware of who and what they are. So only a handful are we familiar with. Over 1,000 travel through this solar system every day. Trillions throughout the universes every day. The ones we're somewhat familiar with, this includes older parts and species and levels of each civilization, and the good, the not so good, the bad. Understanding that their vibrational frequency must be consciously aware of deep eternal love and gratitude to participate in this meditation. So we have the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the felines, Zeta Reticuli, the Nords, the Greys, Draco, Reptilian, Golden Pyramid, the Avian, many, many, many more. They've been assisting us in our evolution and our enlightenment and our ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And in the billions and in the trillions from all parts of existence, they are with us now. We call upon all of our loved ones, all of those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited, and only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, in the forming the circle of light. And they come in the billions, and they're with us now. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now, this meditation forming the circle of light, and the complete liberation of this planet into the higher frequencies of deep eternal love and gratitude. Now, they are in shapes, colors, sizes, forms, configurations that in the trillions that we've never seen before. And the ones that we're somewhat familiar with, such as the fairies, the sprites, the elves, gnomes, the dwarves, the trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, many, many, many more. And we know that only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude across the board can be with us in this now, in this meditation. We're all about high frequency, sustaining it, practicing it. And they come in the trillions, and they're with us now. And we're all gathered, consciously aware of the gathering. All arm in arm, hand in hand, all of our gods one. We're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-negativity, non-ego, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, abundance, prosperity. And we're all one. And we're all God. And we're all love. And our God, force, love, light, energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever, because we are everything. And it continues to intensify and it continues to expand. How do you think planets are born? How do you think universes are born? We continue to intensify and we continue to expand. And we continue to perfect our creations. We immediately form this massive circle of light. It is the light that we are. It is divine, deep, eternal love and gratitude. It is pure, of the highest high vibrational frequencies of the God source energy. So this light is all creation. And it's so brilliant that it grays out the darkness of sacred space. It would take over 1,000 billion suns in this solar system to even come close to its radiance. And we're bathing this entire planet in that circle of light. In our light upon all life, the highest supreme and value in the universe, on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation. It is uplifting energy. It transforms any lower dark matter frequency because they cannot survive the higher we pitch the vibration. This is part of the liberation of this planet. A huge part. So as we continue to move and ascend above the planet, and we're met with this massive, it's like an ocean of glitter. It's a gossamer field. It's everywhere. And we notice that there's these little tiny mirrors. We can hone right in on them. And it's all energy reflecting energy. It's all of us reflecting each other, learning and experiencing from each other. All the time. As one. And in this ocean of glitter, which we all are a part of, and it is us, we're met with the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column that reminds us all that we are the power of healing. Then we're met with the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is the column that reminds us all of our omnipotent power, strength, and resolve. Then we're met with a white fire. This is a column that reminds us all that from head to toe, inside and out, imbued with an impenetrable field of the God force love light energy. So we're protected constantly, 24/7. Nothing externally can penetrate this field, this armor. Nothing can disturb it, nothing can harm it, nothing can scratch it. No matter what power, no matter what attempt externally, it cannot succeed. But only you have the power that if you decide to lower your vibrational frequency low enough, whether consciously or unconsciously, and this is through greed, manipulation, dishonesty, negativity, envy, you will create a breach, hatred and anger. You will create a breach in your white fire armor, enough so that the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies can come flooding in. If you do this, then you're immediately met with the purple transmuting flame. This is a column that reminds us all that we can bring in the purple transmuting flame. We can transmute these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance, and we send them to pure consciousness where they are no more. So you understand that the soul, even if it becomes corrupted, excuse me, can be sent to pure consciousness, which is God's source, and repurposed, which means all of the corruptedness, all of its twistedness is completely disintegrated, and it is repurposed in the highest and deepest eternal love and gratitude. So you can bring in the purple transmuting flame, and then following the purple transmuting flame, you can bring in the violet ray. The violet ray, you can cleanse and purify the area where these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies were, sealing the breach in your white fire armor, restoring the harmony and vibrational frequency of deep eternal love. Then we're met with a golden white pink light. This is a column that reminds us all that we are the sunsets, we are the sunrises, we are the sun, the sunlight, we are the rain, the rainbows, we are the trees, the forests, we are the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the sky, the clouds, the snow, we're everything. So when you see a sunset or a sunrise, it is you. It's a whole different way to understand, but that is the natural state of being. It is you. So we continue to ascend and levitate above this planet. And as we do so, some of us will step outside of our physical form if we're carrying physical form and just effortlessly float above the body. As we do this and we continue to ascend, we see this massive crystalline light tower. We created it. It's larger than the solar system. And in the center of it, we see this sphere, this oblong sphere. And in the center of it is this golden white light brimming, sending out these mist, golden glitter waves that are saturating all of us, head to toe, inside and out. And this is pure, deep, eternal love. And it is a reflection of who we are, of what we are. And then surrounding it are other bands of light that send out similar beautiful colors. The mist penetrates us head to toe, inside and out, of gratitude, of peace, of joy, of bliss, happiness, of great wealth, great health, abundance, prosperity, contentment, all just saturating all of us on this planet, above it, below it. Flooding everybody and everything. So liberation cannot be halted. Its power is too immense to do so. Now, at the top of this crystalline lake tower, we have the golden ocean. We designed it so the golden ocean can come cascading down on all sides, 360 degrees. And the golden ocean is pure, deep, eternal love and gratitude. And it also is flooding all of us head to toe, inside and out. You can see this through your heart, mind, motion picture. This isn't a what if. It is and is. And all of us are drops of that golden ocean, and we hold the essence of that ocean. The ocean is the drops, and the drops are the ocean. There's no separation. That's the illusion. We're all one. We also see our meditative sphere. It's that center circle. We created this meditative sphere almost 3 years ago. It holds over 1,100 of our meditations in perpetual motion. All of us gathered here, all the parts of us, all the God source. Sending these meditations on a perpetual existence with the liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now in this meditation. Always lifting the very vibrational fabric of this planet and this civilization. This is why this sphere can be seen, heard, felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And this is why it continues to intensify and it continues to expand. It is pure God force, love, light, energy of the highest intent of deep, pure, eternal love and gratitude. You feel it as it communicates with you. And it's interesting to know that it is you. And to know that all of us, with all of our hearts every day celebrate this magnificent, divine, magical, manifesting being that each and every single one of us truly are. See this in your heart, mind, motion picture. Begin to see everything that you have been taught externally is not your natural state of being. Your natural state of being is to know that you are part of it all. That you are the universe and the universe is you. That you're the God force and the God force is you. And to really embrace this manifesting energy that you are. I'll join you in meditation and return to close us out. nose. Easy breath out through the mouth. Move slowly. Always focus on what it is you want. Not a fixation, not an attachment, not an expectation. Just naturally what it is you desire, and then release it. You're the power. You're the God source. You're the universe. You're everything. And when each of us begin to embrace this without argument, then we will be paradise completely. So take this with you through the rest of the day, into the evening and night and following morning. And we will be back here Monday, December 28th, 2020, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. And on the TFCC this Wednesday coming, I am going to share unprecedented information that has not ever been shared with the civilization on this planet. So, it'll be quite interesting for a lot of people.